Already started, shall we? Let's see. Everything going. Let's get the sounds going properly. And I think so to spare everybody the glare, we got a couple choices. We can either go with the beanie or the toque. Do this for a bit. Let's see how it goes, and we don't get the glare. And as far as the arena goes, going to go to the T4B, get that done and out of the way, and maybe a bit of summoner trials. We'll see. Well, let's get this party started. So we got a beanie or baseball cap. I'm not too sure. I think I'm going to do the toque though, because this is an old hat. I have a thing about wearing a baseball cap inside, so I don't think we'll be doing this one. We'll see. We shall see. And this will not be happening in the summer. Let's doing this in the summer be some craziness. But let's get to it. So it's been a while. Oh snap. I don't know what I'm going to do if I have an itchy head, though. Guess that's what I'm going to do. The alternative is to sit in the dark, though. Alright. Let's see how. Yeah. Let's do... No, let's do that. Let's do that. Alright. Let's get this going. Got all day to be doing arenas, but I got the featured... almost done. Got another 2 million, 1.5 million to do there. Got a good start on summer trials, so. But always needing T4B, so here we are. Let's see. Tonga, how you doing? Any idea how much Sigil's going for? No idea. And I don't have the predictions up. One, just because I was lazy, and two, you know what? I just realized I don't even think I. Oh no, it's Beast and Icarus. So I think honestly, Sigil Witch would probably be the champion people would be going for. Well, for the feature for sure. It's Sigil Witch that people would be running their 6 stars. So she'll go higher than the Beast featured. And the Beast feature's not like if you wanted a 6 star or a mutant 6 star, this is the time to get one for sure. And I think I'm going to try to do the milestones for hers. I'll get the regular feature done tomorrow, and then tomorrow. So I've got about 2.5 million more to do in the regular feature, and then any other 6 stars I'll run in the Sigil Witch one. At 19 million for Icarus, was thinking doing Sigil Witch next round. Yeah, I don't know if her dupe is that critical. One thing with her, though... Well, the thing is, too, the top 100 would get her, but I think it's the top 5% that it's a month of the Sigil, which isn't too bad either. So even if somebody isn't going for the champion, like trying to get Sigil Witch, they're going to be going for a free month of the Sigil. So there's going to be a lot of people in that arena. Now, whether or not a lot of people are going to be putting up a bunch of points, I don't know. And I think, so people who already have her, obviously they don't want to get her. They're going to want the free month. So I think that bracket, the top 5%, is going to be kind of high. And I think, to be honest, that would be better than getting the 5-star. So it would be interesting to see what the scores are looking like for that one, for sure. But I don't know if her dupe is that critical. So if it's not, although I think anybody who has her from the sigil, they could have her duped from the sigil too. So you might not have people who have her from the sigil going for the dupe on her. It might just be the people who don't normally have the sigil who'd be going for her. But yeah, I would expect that she'll be the high one for this. So if I were going to go for her, I'd be... No, I don't know anything about her, like her use or how good she is. But just because the free month of the sigil, and then she's, up until now, only a purchasable character. So I'd say bottom 120 and aiming for probably 160-ish. If it was somebody else in the feature rather than Beast, I'd say lower for her. But I don't see too many people wanting Beast. So yeah, people are going to be using their 6 stars in the sigil arena, not in the... I personally think... Yeah, most people that have her, I think, like her quite a bit. So I just don't know anything about her because I don't have her, never used her, so... And I haven't really paid much attention to her in general, so... But yeah. You heard she needs to dupe? Okay. So in that case, yeah. So anybody that would have gotten her recently from the sigil would be going for her. Just rather than having to wait, to get her duped from the sigil. And then also, it would save somebody a gem. And then I think, just it's a champion up until now you could only buy. So it's an opportunity to earn them through gameplay, so... Yeah, it'll be interesting to see the result. It will be interesting. So the first 1,000,000 points in the T4B, I'm going to have the Toucan. And then the last 1,000,000, I'll do the baseball cap. I don't know if I might just wear it backwards. But I just, I don't know. I do not like the idea of wearing a baseball cap indoors. It just seems wrong. Maybe if I have it on backwards, it's acceptable. So what have you been up to, Tonga? What's new and exciting for you? Oh, and also, I'm only going to be streaming for about an hour. So part of the reason I haven't been streaming at all is just because after work, like all day sitting at a computer, I don't want to be doing it streaming. But I was thinking about it before this, and I think what I'm going to try to do is stream for an hour, like finish work, take a break, watch some TV or something, and then stream for an hour. So at least I'll still be streaming. It won't be for very long. I mean, normally it was only 2 hours anyways, but then if it's like a day I have off and I'm streaming in the mornings, then I stream longer probably. So we'll see. We shall see. Man, I've been getting really annoyed with Battlegrounds. Holy crap. I've been on a terrible losing streak in Battlegrounds. I think I'm at 5 in a row. I was really enjoying it when I would queue for them and then automatically win. Because either they would disconnect or forfeit or whatever. Those ones, I don't like the ones where I win the first match and then lose the next two. Those annoy me. And there's a couple of them where I just played poorly. And then some of them where... I think my counter just wasn't good, but there was two where one I went to dash back and I just stood there. And then the other one, the other, a couple times the opponent kept getting to L3, which, yeah. Them the brakes. Them the brakes. Oh, snap. Oh, I might lose this one. There we go. It was looking a little bit iffy. A little hit and miss. A little touch and go. But we pulled it off. So if you're going to go for an arena, what are you thinking to put up? Also, let me see what the volume is on the stream. Let me see. Okay. Okay. Oh. Oh, maybe this wasn't the one to go with, considering he's immune to armor break. Oh, 2 million for the T4B shouldn't take too long, so it should be alright. Alright. Oh, looks like the stream froze. Oh, fun times. Oh, maybe not. Oh damn, that's what I get for not paying attention. Oh, there we go. Okay. That's weird. I didn't think you could use your summon symbiote in arenas, because I've previously tried to place him for arenas and it just won't let you. But I have definitely seen people have him in here. Oh dear, I don't think he has an L3. Well, it doesn't matter, we're not going to find out. Okay, let's go to the baseball cap. Because the hat is getting a little bit hot. There we go. Oh, wait. Oh, that just cut out. Oh, it doesn't look like the stream is liking the choice of hats or headwear. There we go. Let me do it backwards. No, not doing it backwards. All right. Trying to check the stream while also try to do the arena, because it looks, I don't know, it looks like it's freezing or something. 10. Maybe we'll stick with the... Oh boy. Looks like I'm in the hood or something. Let's continue on this journey. This is the first time in like 2 weeks that I've done an arena stream, or on a stream in general. I think, yeah, no, the last one was an arena stream as well, and then I think I did the side quests the stream prior, probably. Oh, that was getting close. That was cutting it close. Yeah, the playback looks messed up. The gameplay's fine, I think. Looks like it's just the webcam. Ugh. I don't know if I'm gonna. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get the basic arena. No, I probably won't be able to get the basic arena done. So I'll probably have to do this and then put up some more points for Summoner Trials. I'd like to get to maybe 2 million in total for Summoner Trials today. Get the basic done tomorrow. More Summoner Trials, and then get started on the Sigil Witch. But the Sigil Witch one, I'm just gonna go for milestones just to get. Oh, I wonder if I should. So normally, the top 5% for the feature is about 27 million. But yeah, no, I'm not going to go for the top 5% there. But I would expect for her, the top 5% in that one, I'm thinking it's probably looking at 35 million-ish, around there. Oh, okay, yeah, that's what I wanted. Is that what I wanted? So I wanted to get a fair bit of arenas done by Saturday night, and then take Suicides off and use Professor X for the Eternity of Pain, but I don't know. I got some resources I got the 4 revives expiring tomorrow. So, because the other option would be to get the T4B done, try to get to 1.5, 2 million in the Summoner Trials, take Suicides off, and then try to get the Eternity of Pain fight done tonight. Let's see. Sadly, I'm gonna have to learn how to play Professor X during that fight. It's gonna be an interesting time. I didn't until just earlier today. I tried Professor X against Winter Soldier, and I didn't realize that when you throw his L1 and he's doing his channeling, I didn't know that the AI works the same way when you use Diablo's L1, and he drinks and then heals. I didn't realize that the AI just hangs back for a second and lets you do your thing. So yeah, I have not used Professor X at all, ever. So this will be the first time using him for something in particular. So it's a good thing I've got a bunch of revives at overflow. Very good thing indeed. Might have to start doing the hat thing all the time, maybe, possibly. Maybe. Yeah, so actually, so I was doing this because I had the curtains closed, so there wasn't the glare from outside, but later, when it's not bright outside, it'd be fine to have the curtains open, so then you don't need the light on in the room. No hat. Winfield, how you doing? How's your day coming along? What you been up to? This is a different stream time. Well, this is a different stream in general. For moi. I haven't streamed in a while, and then I don't know if I've ever really streamed at this kind of time, because usually it's either relatively early in the morning or kind of later at night, not like early afternoon kind of thing. But we'll see. It's too small. Well, so I'm wearing the hat because without you get this big shine off the head. So it was either glare from outside or have the light on, so you could kind of see something, but then you get that big glare off the head. So that's why I'm wearing the hat. Well, you're not here to see me. You're here to see the fabulous gameplay, right? Hey, have you seen the Halo TV series? If so, what do you think? I guess if you haven't seen it, it'd be kind of hard to say what you think of it, eh? I just finished it today, the final episode. I think it was last night or today. I haven't seen. You know, it's funny. I quite make the square bigger. No, it took me a while to get it sized the way I want it because it's like right at the bottom of the screen. I've used. Actually, I mean, I haven't streamed much recently, but the recent streams I've been using the cam. Are you on a desktop or on a mobile? Because yeah, on a mobile, I think it's. On a mobile, I don't think you see anything. But yeah, so for the Halo series, I'm kind of surprised that I haven't heard people talk about it at all. And I only like when I first knew it was coming out, I was interested to see it, and I didn't really pay much attention because I figured once it was airing, people would be talking about it, and then I'd look it up, and then like about a week and a half ago, I was like, yeah, I thought that would be out by now, and I haven't heard anyone talk about it, so I looked it up, and it started in March. So yeah, and then I downloaded it. The first, I think 8 episodes, and then the 9th one is the final for the first season. But yeah, I quite like it. Mr. Putrid, how you doing? Richard, how goes it? What you got going down? How's the day coming along? You at work, Richard, or at home? But yeah, I quite liked it. I played the game a long time ago. I haven't played console games in forever, but I played Halo a long time ago, and I quite liked it. But I think like the TV series, you don't have to be familiar with the game to get into the TV series, and it's a long time ago I played the game, so I don't really remember that much of like the storyline and stuff. But I don't think that I think it's kind of like the MCU to the Marvel comics. It doesn't really, like, the characters are the same, like the same type of characters from the comic books, but the storyline isn't necessarily what was in the comic books. And so the Halo TV series is similar. Like, it's the same characters, but it's not necessarily the same storyline. A lot, like, and I think one thing that people who were into the games might not like about the TV series is that the Master Chief is not in his armor all the time. You're at home? Okay. You do... I did the symbiote one. I haven't done the one with Professor X yet. One, I didn't do cheat to take off my suicides, but So I've got a bunch of revives going to expire. I think I've got 4 or 6 revives going to expire, and I don't know if it's worth leaving suicides on. So I've got quite a few revives. I've got health pots, but I don't think like ratio wise, because I probably want to heal up to full, especially if running suicides. So I don't think I've got enough health pots. So I think I'm going to need to take off suicides to do it. If I had more health pots, I would probably leave them alive a bunch of times. But yeah. And I've never played Professor X. I was saying earlier today, did I realize that Professor X's L1 is similar to Diablo's, where you throw it and then the AI lets you channel. Whereas for Diablo, it lets you drink to heal up. So it'll be learning Professor X and then learning that. The fight mechanics, I think... The only thing that's going to be a problem, I think, for the fight mechanics is I'm not too good on the spacing when he throws his L1. For his heavy, it's fine. Wow, that was terrible. But for his L1, I've only tried it like 4 times. So take a couple more times to get the spacing off of his L1. It's lagging, yeah. I don't know. I think it's my connection. But yeah, it's been back and forth. It's possible with patches need to build SP3 and get in one good cycle with the power. Yeah, I'm going to take a look at a couple videos or something. I don't think I've seen anybody do it with suicides. And I think if I was more familiar with Professor X, like if I knew what I was doing with him, maybe I would leave them off. But one, learning to play him and then doing that specific thing, I think it's going to be better just to have them off. So I'll probably just see that. I think, most likely the revives that I've got that are expiring within a day, like I'll probably need a few more than that. But at least we'll put those to use, because I don't know. I really have something against letting stuff expire. I don't even like selling items. Like there's times where if I got like a AQ or a war revive, and I lose a champion, like just one champion, but the rest of the team is fine. Like I'll use the revive, just not to let it expire and not to sell it. I have not seen Better Call Saul. I haven't seen any of that show actually. I did watch Breaking Bad, and then the Breaking Bad movie. But no, I haven't seen any of Better Call Saul. Is this the final season for it? What? So I'm watching an old sci-fi. Well, not old, but it aired a few years ago, called Dark Matter. I'd watched it previously, and I was really looking for something to watch. So I just started it again a few days ago, and then I got interrupted by Halo. But Halo, I like it, but it's not very often where I'm watching a show and I'll just watch one episode after the other. And I think there's 9 episodes in total, and I downloaded 8 initially, and then the last one was last night or today. But I think I watched like 3 or 4 in a row, which it's very seldom that I'll even watch 2 episodes in a row or something. But yeah, like at the end of each episode, I just wanted to know what was going to happen next. So. Once I'm done Dark Matter, though, I don't know what I'm going to watch next. Because I prefer watching sci-fi. Or something I don't really need to concentrate on, just where I could listen to. Because usually if I'm watching TV, I'm doing Arena. Oh, and I'd watched Space Force. I thought that was okay. Kind of like that. I watched the first season a while back, and then the second season. I think the second season had been out for a little bit before I started watching it, but. And I'm going to restart The Walking Dead at some point. Because I watched like the first 5 or 7 seasons of The Walking Dead, and then I just stopped at one point. So eventually I'm going to just start from episode 1 and just watch it all the way through. But I'm waiting until it's all done. Until at least the current seasons, like the series is done. I know there's going to be like a couple movies or something, but and then there's the spin-offs. So yeah. Because I figured that will take me quite a while to get through. Is Better Call Saul pretty popular? Because I know people were like really like Breaking Bad, but I don't know. I don't hear people talk about Better Call Saul too much. So for the Marvel series that came out, like WandaVision, Loki, Falcon and the Winter Soldier. So WandaVision I watched week by week, and then all of the other ones I waited until the whole the season was done for them, and then got them and watched them. Because I don't like especially when the episode ends on kind of a cliffhanger and you want to see what's going to happen next. I don't like having to wait a week. Do the same thing with Grey's Anatomy? Okay. I was thinking about Friends as well. Because I definitely seen episodes here and there. Friends, I never really was into it. I probably saw... I don't know if I watched Friends at all when it was actually airing. Maybe. I don't know if it would have been reruns that I'd seen of Friends or... No, yeah, I would have seen episodes when it was airing. But... I was thinking to just rewatch The Office, actually. Because when I first started watching The Office, I couldn't stand Dwight. And by the end of it, I think he was my favorite character. And it's funny, the first episode of the US Office and the first episode of the UK Office, it's pretty much word for word exactly the same. And it's funny too that the UK one was the first, and I think it only had 2 seasons, whereas the US one, it went a fair bit of time. How I Met Your Mother is so good. I've seen episodes of that. You know, most of the sitcoms I think the only one that I watched on a regular basis and would like look out for was The Big Bang Theory. I quite like that. But yeah, for How I Met Your Mother, I definitely seen episodes of it, but never really paid attention. Ooh. I can get to an L2, this will be over, but... Oh, let's see. There we go. There we go. Yeah, there was a period of time where all those medical dramas were like the thing, the bee's knees. Oh, and I downloaded a new Star Trek series, Strange New Worlds. I think there's 3 episodes of that, so... But I'll wait until I may just watch the 3 that I've got at some point, or whatever episodes I have of it. I might not wait for the whole season to be done. before getting into that. We'll see. We shall see. Okay. I'm just bored and feel like I have nothing else to watch. Have you seen the Halo series? We're just talking about it. I think before you... No, maybe just when you came into chat. Yeah, when I'm done with this, I'm gonna... Yeah, I'm only gonna stream this. I'm only gonna be streaming for about an hour. But probably watch the news, do some summoner trials, and then I think I might just take Suicides off tonight and get the Professor X fight done. Just to have it done. Oh, you son of a gun! I heard there was a new season of The Boys. I don't know if it's dropped yet. But yeah, that's coming out soon, if it's not already out. And I think that's one where... Are all episodes available at once, or is that like a weekly thing? That's actually one that I could see rewatching. Like, watch the first 2 seasons, and then when the new season is out, watch all 3 together. I haven't seen the Halo series. I quite liked it. I quite liked it. So the first episode really gets your attention. It's a lot. It's pretty action packed, and then it slows down after there. And I think it's like maybe the 3rd or 4th episode where it picks up again. But yeah, the first episode, yeah, it definitely had me hooked. And I like the story that goes along with it too. Arena addiction, yeah. Yep. Alright, I will be right back. And back I am. Yeah, so that's the first. Ooh, actually, what's that? About 40, almost an hour. I really want to drop them for a while, but I just can't after the 4. So I haven't tried it, but I don't because I don't go for like the top 5% anymore, and I don't know how it would be like for what I'm doing now. I think I'd be okay without running Suicides, but just the thought of doing arenas without, yeah. So I've got 4 revives that will expire tomorrow, and this might be that should be good. No, if I was more familiar with Professor X, I would do this current challenge with Suicides active, but learning a new champion while doing that with Suicides is not going to be good. That's just asking for trouble. Since I've So when the first time I unlocked them was during a gifting event, and when I first had them available, it took me a while to even have them active. And what I was doing, I'm trying to think. I think for the first little while, like I didn't have them at all, and then I think I ran them once in arena. So then what I did for a little while, I would put them on for arena and then have them off. And eventually, and then after I got like Ghost and Corvus and like suicide friendly champions, then I just left them on all the time. Because other than war defense, the attack teams that I had were all suicide friendly, so it was fine. And then for Act 6 is the only time where I had them on and off a fair bit. And for Act 6, I would just basically take them off Saturdays and Sundays when there was really no arena, and get paths done in Act 6 where I didn't want to do with suicides. Redwood, how you doing? How you doing? I tried it, I just can't. The fights themselves are just horrible. For what? For the Eternity of Pain? Because the Crossbones one I did with suicides. Because like Dragon Man and Ultron, that was fine. And I could have done... It would have definitely taken me health pots. But I could have done... well, actually, no. The one with Symbiote Supreme, I had to redo my masteries anyways. Because I don't have Mystic Dispersion normally. So because I had to spec into Mystic Dispersion, so I figured I would just drop suicides for him. And I should have... Because I did it kind of later last night, but I should have waited until today, taken them off, done it with Symbiote Supreme, and then done it with Professor X. Instead of taking them off, putting them back on, taking them off again. So, but then what I was thinking I would do is take them off, do the Professor X one, and then while I have them off, do some Battlegrounds fights. But I mean, for Battlegrounds, all I'm trying to do is just get some shards. I'm about to run the Scarlet Witch Arena to collect my 3-star city. Okay, very good. Yeah, I'm interested to see what she's going to go for, the 5 and the 6. And I think the top 5%, I think it's going to be quite high. Because a free month of the sigil, why not? If you can just put in a couple hours in arena and get, $10, why not? I guess that's what we're going to do. Oh, did you guys see the announcement that they're disabling some of the Karina challenges because of the changes they're making to Act 6? Oh, man. I just think it's funny because, like, they made the announcement in regards to the changes to Act 6, and I honestly think, and here's the thing, like, obviously, when they made that announcement, there was a lot of work behind the scenes to do that, right? To make those changes. So in all that time, while they were doing the changes, nobody thought, oh, how is this going to impact the Karina challenges? And I think it was only after they posted the nerf to Act 6 and then where you're selecting your champion for the boss fight. I think it was only after they posted it, people responded that they were like, oh, right. That's going to have an impact. I wonder if BG is going to go for the 5-star version, seeing as he's free to play. Well, if he would go for anything, he may as well go for the 6-star, right? Well, either the 5 or the 6. Oh, but then he could also, he could go for the top 5%. That would probably make more sense for him to go for the top 5% to get the sigil, to be able to have the sigil for a month. Rather than going for there's 2 rounds, so you could get the sigil free for 2 rounds. I don't know if they said if this is running. Yeah, I don't know if her arena is running twice or just once. But if it's running twice, you could potentially end up with 2 months of the sigil for free. Ooh. Maybe I didn't want to do this. Yeah, that's not going to work out well, is it? No. Well, so long as I get her dead before the D-Jet kills me. That might have been a really bad idea. We will see. I think if I were grinding, doing arena like I used to, I would probably be more after the top 5% for the Sigil Witch one, actually. I don't think I would go for the champ. But then I don't know anything about the champion. So if I was more familiar with the champion or knew, what role she would fill in my roster, maybe then I'd be more interested in getting her, but I'd be more interested in the free month of the Sigil. I don't know if it's going to be something that if you get it automatically, it's active. It'd be pretty nice if it's something where you could activate it when you want, because then if there ends up being a feature pool that you're interested in, use it at that time. I see why they changed 536. I think they changed 536 for the energy farming due to Battlegrounds. But the nice thing too with the Sigil Witch Arena, it's extra battleships, extra units too. Because I think it's basically the same, although I think you're also getting the Sigil currency. But other than that, I think it's the same milestone rewards as the normal featured arena. So the final milestone is 12 million points. So, which if you've got a decent amount of 6 stars, it's not too hard to get to. I can almost do it in one run of my 6 stars. So basically, if I did all my 6 stars and my rank 5 stars, I would be almost at 12. So close yet so far. I was going to 2 per tile, which would make it way too big of a return with full energy refill drop rates. I don't know, maybe, but I think Battlegrounds had more of an impact for them changing the energy. Because, yeah, no, I don't think it had to do with the changes to Act 6, because the changes to Act 6 they've known of for a long time, right? And I think probably what happened was after Battlegrounds and the need for energy, they probably saw that 536 was being utilized far more than. I think as long as that's been active, you've been able to farm the energy refills there. So I think that's what happened, is that they had the Battlegrounds betas, and then they saw how frequently people were in 536, and I think that's why they changed it. Because the Act 6 stuff, like, they would have known that was. Like I said earlier, right? Like, they would have been working on that for however long. Yeah, and I mean, you could make the argument, well, it's closer to when those changes are going to take effect, so that's why I did it. But yeah, I think it's more important. So I have a ton of tech ISO, but I have no techs to rank that I want to rank. And what usually happens when I'm tired and it's late at night, I end up opening crystals when I shouldn't be. So last night I opened 5 featured 5-star crystals, and so I got 3 new champions, and one of them is tech, so that works out really well. I'm not gonna. I'll take her to rank 3, but I'm not gonna max her out as a 5-star. I'm just glad that I've got somebody to use tech ice. So that's pretty convenient with the class rank up. All right, so the T4B is done. Let's get the basic arena started. I don't think I have any 6 stars available to finish off the featured arena. So yeah, let's get the basics started. And yeah, I sort of start on the low end. I want to make a Sentinel as a 6-star. I think I do too. I don't really like. All I know about her is that she's pretty suicide friendly, and then good prestige. So I'm saving all 6-star shards for her when her featured comes. I'll take her to rank 2 right away, and play her a little bit at rank 2. And then if I like her, then take her beyond. I thought you didn't think that she was a very good champion though initially. But for me, like anybody who's suicide friendly, I'm interested in. Like even Dragon Man, like when he first came out, I was all hyped about him, and I was opening featured 5 stars for him in particular, and I got him, and I was like, okay, great. And then I think I got him from a featured as this. Yeah, I think it was opening featured 6 stars, and I ended up getting him as a 6-star. So I never maxed out the 5-star. I have him at rank 3 now, but that's more for defense. Like I don't use him for anything in particular, but I really wanted him just because of being suicide friendly. Which is, yeah, the same thing with Omega Sentinel. But I mean, I never really paid much attention to champions. It was more so like if there was something I needed and then there was a champion who would do it, then I would look into the champion. But like when a champion would come out, I was never really paid much attention. Same thing with her. Supersonic, how you doing? So that's the reason for the beanie or the toque. It's because of the baldness. I shaved my head today, and so normally if I have the light on and the camera's on, there's a glare. But right now, there's a lot of glare. And it's not from the window. I didn't know if I was going to go with the hat or the baseball cap. So that's what it's looking like right now. So that's why I'm using the hat to spare you guys' eyes. And yeah, I don't know, man. So, something about a baseball cap indoors. I'm just like, ugh, no. I didn't say she wasn't good. Just said damage wasn't very impressive. I don't know. We never talked about it. Never talked about it. But I just thought that you had said that you didn't think she was good or something, or didn't. I don't know. But yeah, like good or not, because she's suicide friendly, I'm gonna have an interest. And then because she looks like she's good, then I'm willing to spend the extra shards to try to get her from the feature. And this current feature, I-Bomb I would like. I think that's it. And I'm not willing to open a bunch of this current feature just for the chance at one champion. Whereas with Omega Sentinel, I'd like her. But I think a lot of the other champions that are going to be in that pool look like they'll be pretty good champions too. So even if I miss her, the alternatives and the possibility of just getting new champions is always good too. I remember BG had a beanie on one stream, and I came up with the name Beanie Grant for that particular stream. Damage is much better with Awakened ability. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't. it's funny. I'm not going to use a generic gem on Ghost. I think I probably would use a generic gem on Omega Sentinel if I liked playing her. And then also it's going to be the contribution of the Prestige too, which would be good. Yeah. We'll see. I'm not going to get her from Arena. I'm done grinding Arena for champions. I was really thinking to go for Void to get him duped, the 6-star duped, but it was only going to be for the Volume 2 challenge. And I can do it. I mean, when I did Abyss, all of the fights that you would use Torch for, I used Void, except for the Deadpool fight. I had to use a 4-star Torch for that. But everywhere else I used Void, and he worked fine, the 5-star. So, and for that Volume 2 challenge, I don't think there's that many fights where I would need him. So, yeah. I'd still like to do it all with 6 stars. I think for any of the Volume 2 AOL challenges, I think Void might be the only 5-star I would have, unless I use Longshot. If I use Longshot for the challenge where you'd be able to use him, he'd be a 5-star there too. But I think rather than Longshot, I might use Diablo instead. And then every other champion I'd use in there would be 6 stars. And then the thing too with Void, because you want him at a high sig, so even if I got him duped, the 5-star sig-wise is going to be much more valuable. So may as well just stick with the 5-star for him. Right, so once we get the streak going here, we will call that a stream. I might be back tomorrow morning if I get up and am feeling productive. Probably do the basic, finish off the basic arena event tomorrow morning. But yeah, I think I'm going to try to get some more points up in Summoner Trials, probably get to about 1.5 million. Take Suicides off for 10-20 minutes and get Professor X challenge done. I hate using Torch for all fights besides Deadpool, Sinister, and Sisto. Yeah, see, like, I don't know who I used for Sinister. I didn't use Void. I think Sinister I might have ended up using Doom, maybe? Yeah, I'm not too sure. I mean, it was like 2 years ago, so I don't really remember too well, but Void was really good for Mordo, and he was really good for Mephisto as well. He obviously wasn't going to be as quick for Mephisto as Torchwood, but got the job done. I already got 5 stars, Sig 200 Void, and I think my science roster is stacked enough where I don't need Overseer, Eyehawk, Eyebomb, Torch, Cat. Okay. Like for Darkhawk, I'd rather use Void any day. Yeah, so the Darkhawk one, if I had Torch, I would have used him, but I didn't have him, so I had to do it several times with Void. I think Torch would be faster for it, like a lot faster. But Void was probably more reliable. I think for that, like if you don't one-shot it and you lose your pre-fight, I think it's a lot harder. Whereas with Void, you just let your debuffs build up and get him to throw his L2 a bunch and you're golden. Oh, you stinker. Are you done classes, Supersonic? So I think what I'm going to try to do, my goal is going to be to finish work, usually early afternoon, take an hour, watch some TV, lay on the couch, and then stream for an hour after that. I'm going to try doing that this coming week. So rather than, and I'm not going to do the arena predictions or longer streams, because I think I could do another hour of sitting in a chair at a computer after work, but 2 hours or more, no. After a day of eight hours sitting down, nuh-uh. That's enough of that nonsense. Oh, you son of a gun! Oh, crap. Oh, dear. Oh, I thought I'd be dead. Oh, I thought he was going to come at me. Oh, no. No. Well, at least that's not Rhino, because that would have sucked. That would have sucked if that was Rhino. ER? Okay. I struggled big time against the Darkhawk with Torch, but couldn't use pre-fight on Path 4 either. Yeah, like if you haven't done it before, absolutely. But it's like Professor X for this Icarus fight for me. I've never used Professor X. I'm not familiar with him at all, so I know that fight is going to suck. So like that Darkhawk fight, because I think that Darkhawk fight with Torch, you're playing it a particular way, and if you're not used to the champion at all, so I'm hoping that the rest of EOP, it's characters that I'm familiar with, because yeah, I think the other option would be Psylocke, but I'm not familiar with her either, so I'm screwed. But hey, I've got a bunch of revives and overflow, so there we go. There we go. So what are you doing now that you're done school? Supersonic? And Supersonic, you've never been in voice, right? Or have you? Either way, we should get you in voice chat at some point. Not today, because I'm just about done, but... Hey, it's not like you're in school. It's not like you got anything better to do, right? Is it worth the void investment for just a couple fights and the fact that you run suicide? Yeah, so and so that's why I was going back and forth about getting him duped from the arena. I think if I was still, because I mean, I didn't think he was going to go that high in the basic, and he didn't. I think he went for like 30 something, 33, I think. So that 33 million in the basic arena, it sucks. It's a fair bit of time, but it's not terrible. Like, it's not any refreshing that you're doing. But yeah. But you know what, though? I'm going to take Miles as a 6-star to rank 3 for one fight, for the Luke Cage fight. But then, yeah. Because the thing is, I don't want to rank any 5 stars, so I'm not going to rank the 5-star Miles for that fight. Actually, that might make more sense, though. Because the 5-star is duped, and that's going to increase his damage. But then again, I'm also maxed out on Science T5CC. So... I have it maybe for the future. Right now I'm struggling to breathe with this damn cardio. Yeah, you're not doing cardio at this moment, are you? Professor X is a ton of fun. He'd be one of my main champions, used if it wasn't using suicides. Yeah, and so that is one of the things about running them, right? It does limit you with some champions. Yeah. But then again, like in this case, I mean, I could do it with another mutant, and then I could do it with, like, Claire, right? And just do it 2 more times. But I figure, hey, I've never used Professor X for anything in particular. It looks like he's a really good option here. He's going to get two of the achievements done. And it's just a matter of taking suicides off. And it's not like a complete mastery spec. It's just the attack masteries that I need to change up, right? So... yeah, it'll give me a reason to use him, and hey, maybe after using him, I'll be like, maybe. Yeah, like if not for this Icarus fight, I would have never known that Professor X on his L1, the AI is polite and lets you do your channeling. So. I think Void is still great, but I think especially for the investment he's fallen a little. Yeah, because I don't see taking him beyond. Yeah, and the thing is too with him, you want a higher sig for him to be more effective. So having the 5-star max sig, and I'm not gonna invest the sigs into the 6-star, right? So and getting him duped from arena, that's just one sig, right? So I am spin side. Oh, okay. Look at you multitasking. Stream. Okay, well, you can't be going that fast then if you're typing or text. Well, typing on a mobile, I'm guessing, while on the bike. If I didn't have the 5-star void, I would. No, maybe not at this point. I might not invest in the 6-star. But I mean, it's going to be a while before I do those Volume 2 challenges, anyways. So I'm not going to do the AOL ones. I'm not going to do them until after Eternity of Pain. So. Maybe I'll have a few more rank 4s by the time I get around to doing them. Although I don't know, like, Apocalypse is rank 4. I don't think I would take Null to rank 4. I had, when 536 was still a thing, I would have taken Sung Shi to rank 4. Not that it would have really made any difference for him farming there. But I think my first skill rank 4 would probably end up being Nick. So I don't know of anybody else that I would use in those Volume 2 AOL challenges that I could see having at rank 4. I think defensively he'd be the same, but I'm interested on a damage comparison between 6-star R3 650 Void and a R5 5-star Sig 200. Yeah. Thanos, how you doing? Not too much. I got like one more arena match and then the stream is done. That is what is up. What's up for you? Better I mean not the same. Yeah. But the thing is, too, like, especially now with like Spidey 2099, iBomb, I think there's Science Champions that you'd prefer to put those Sig Stones into, right? Rather than Void. And he's gonna benefit from them. So, you know, it's kind of a hard choice. I took Anti-Venom to rank 2 not too long ago. Because I'm going to use him for some of the AOL Volume 2 challenges. What happened there? So I wasn't paying attention for a second and I missed, but I don't know how I missed. I think I missed. I don't know what happened. Finish in 400% over the next 2 days? Nice. Nice. Did you get the offer that time where they offered it to everybody? And either way, are you going to get it on completion? Okay, so I think that's got the streak started for the basic. Yep. Very good. Let's see if I had any moves to make an AQ or war. Oh ho! Okay. Ooh. No, I'm not going to take the Nimrod. Every time I find... who's a good option for Nimrod, for the mini? Because I've tried Null several times. It does not work out well for me. I don't know if maybe I need the node with the lane killer or whatever it is. But, yeah, using... How's your day coming along? I-bomb, Spider 29, Cap, all better investments. And they don't need as much SIGs. Except, yeah, Cap. Yeah, you want him at a pretty high SIG. Intercepted. Ooh. Well, this is off season, so normally I wouldn't do a war fight streaming just because my luck, something's going to screw up. So let's do it. I picked the offer up twice already, passed on the third time. Okay. I don't think we have everybody joined war, so I don't think we're taking it too seriously for the off season. So I might not purposely die, but okay. Oh, we're only missing 3. Okay. I think I'll do this. So it's just that and that. Yeah, no, if I die, it's going to be fine. I'll put the point in too hardcore. So go one of each. Go with the heal. Got an R4? Yeah, he was my first R4. Ever since I used him in the Gauntlet, I really liked him. I had him for a while before the Gauntlet. I really wanted him for quite a while, but mainly I wanted him for the Horseman synergy. And then with the Gauntlet, I used him and I really liked him. And then once we saw that rank 4s were like right around the corner, or going to be a thing soon, I knew I wanted him as my first rank 4. All right, so let's see how this is going to go. Hercules would probably be the better bet, wouldn't he? Probably, eh? Let's see. These might have been the better bet, but Mr. Red got her done. Mr. Solid, how you doing? This one I will not do. I will leave that for somebody else. Do you have an R4? Is Apocalypse your... Do you have another R4 Supersonic, or is it just Apocalypse? Dude, Battlegrounds have been pissing me off. I think I lost at least 4 in a row. I think it might be more. Oh yeah. Okay, so I don't remember that win. So 4 in a row, 1 win, and then another loss. I really like these wins here, where they disconnected. Those are my favorite wins. Alright, in the 8.1 beta I got tons of use for my R4 Apocalypse. He's good defensively and offensively in Battlegrounds too. Dude's got about 53,000. I know, yeah. I like him. I don't use him a ton in Battlegrounds. The thing with him for Battlegrounds is, like, I like picking him because I could use him either way, as a defender or as an attacker. But then if they've got like Ultron or Warlock or Magneto, his effectiveness goes way down. Not just a pocket, so I got Mutant for Act 7 Expert. Oh, okay. So you have 2 Mutant R4s. Damn. Who's the other one? Who is your other R4? I really wanted Cosmic from the Exploration, but I got Science. Then I ended up taking Cap IW, which might not have been... Well, short term was the best bet because he's already maxed out, max sig, so it was a bump to prestige right then and there. But somebody like Spidey 2099 or Overseer probably would have been better because in the long term, their prestige is going to be much better. Ooh, I need T3B, which seems so weird to say. And I would go with... We'll just auto fight this. So this is my auto potion farming team. Rank 299. Nice. That's globally? That's pretty sweet, dude. So if I want to see the Battlegrounds rank, as far as I'm concerned, all that really matters is this list. Because I've dropped. Ooh. But on this list, I'm number 6. I mean, it's okay that I've only got 8 friends. That's okay. But I'm still number 6. So I could say for the Battlegrounds leaderboard, I'm number 6. Globally, 99. What am I for region? Okay. So you're 299th overall. That's pretty nice, man. I'm at it's only Apocalypse. I like to use my rank 3 Ridden Tribe for Battlegrounds. He is 17. Oh, you can look and see specific champions? Richard just looks like playing. Good thing I haven't fought the Thanos yet. Yeah, but he's also like a brand new champion, right? So it's going to make him more annoying because you know not going to be that familiar with the animations and stuff yet, right? So that takes a bit of time. All right, well, that is going to be it for me. Let's see if we got anybody else doing their thing currently. Oh, nobody else is doing the old YouTuber thinging. All right, yeah, that's it for me. Thanks for coming and hanging out, and I'll catch you guys later. Take care.